Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on this beautiful, colorful look in honor of it being fall and almost October and so many other reasons. Not really. I just wanted to do green and purple. But mainly because it's just fall, because I wanted to. And I thought you guys would really enjoy this. You can pair this with whatever lip you want. We went with black today. So to get started, we're priming our lids with the Profusion eyeshadow primer. I have powder to catch fallout, and I'm using the NYX Ultimate Utopia eyeshadow palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I'm on a smaller crease brush. I'm picking up this dark purple from the palette. Use anything else that you have in your collection if you don't own this palette. To recreate this look, and I chose a small crease brush and I'm holding it towards the middle for total control, or most control, and I'm placing the shadow in the outer corner and in the inner corner because we're creating a halo eye. Now you're going to see me eventually drag this shade into the crease as well as we work on our halo, and I'm going to be building up the shade quite a bit. So I'm just build up, build up, build up, build up. Surprisingly, there wasn't a lot of fallout with this shade. I expected that there would be, just because it's such a dark shade. Some of these shadows are powdery in their pans and don't transfer much to the eye in terms of powderiness. So look at that. We have our halo set. I've built that up a bit, and now we're ready to move on. I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, and I'm wiping off a lot of that excess because it brings out a lot of product. I'm placing that in the center of my lid, blinking up to create my line where I want it to go, and we're going to blend that out. And you'll see me apply more, we'll blend it out, and we'll be prepared for the next shade we're going to apply there. Now, if you own this product, I definitely recommend tapping out the excess. You probably would get creasing if you did not. This is also going to act as a secondary base. Now, if you had like a pigment primer or a glitter glue or something like that, I would recommend using that too in this spot. So in that palette, there's this beautiful chunky lime green eyeshadow. I'm applying that with my finger because I know that it's not going to apply this vibrant on a brush. Some eyeshadows are just going to apply best with your finger. And your fingers are some of your best tools. So use them. So I'm just applying that in the center of the lid. I'm going to build that up. We're also going to be going back and we'll go back in with the crease brush that I used for the purple, and we'll blend those edges out. But for now, we're just setting that shade. And here we are blending the edges finally, and this eyeshadow is so stunning. I really do want to do another look using these two eyeshadows and just different placement on the lid because they're stunning together. And every time I do purple and green, like I've stated in the past, or see purple and green together, I think of the Joker. Anyone else do that? Now in the palette, the second shade in the first row is a light vanilla peachy kind of shade with some sparkles in it. We're using that for the highlight. So I'm just going to stamp that up there with a large shader brush, and then we're going to blend it down into that purple shade so we can buff out those edges and blend those edges out. And I love doing this. Like I say this all the time in the videos too. One of my favorite parts of a look is the highlight, when you finally get to like blend down all the edges and the crease shade meets the brow bone and they just like melt together. Now it doesn't work every single time. Sometimes, you know, the shadows won't blend that well, but in this case they do, and they become one. They look like they're one eyeshadow blent out, and I love when that happens, that it just happens flawlessly and easy. This is a great little palette. I know the big palette of this NYX palette is like $35, and some of the best shades that are in that palette are actually in this little $18 palette. To me, I do think it's a bit pricey for a drugstore little palette, but the pigmentation's there, the beautiful shades are there, the color story is there for this. And we're also applying that beautiful dark plum shade in the outer corner and inner corner of our lower lash line. And we're going to buff all that in, blend it out as we go. As you can tell, I'm placing shadow and blending it as I go. And you guessed it, we're placing that beautiful green in the center of our lower lash line. I love doing this. It's so pretty too. I hope you guys enjoy this look as much as I do, because this, I actually filmed this probably a month or more before fall, but I just now got around to being able to edit it and voiceover. So now that's e.l.f.'s eyeshadow, glitter eyeshadow topper in Disco Queen. So beautiful. But I'm just applying that in their corner. So for a pop, because this is a dark look and you're going to close your eye off, so you definitely need some kind of inner corner highlight. That's I believe Beauty's Long Lasting Caviar Eyeliner. It's $3.50 at Dollar General and it's amazing. I'm tight lining my upper and lower waterlines with that, and this is Clinique's High Impact Mascara. I would have done lashes with this look, but I just did not feel like using lashes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I do think a look like this deserved lashes, but on this day I did not feel like. And for lips, this is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. So that's lip number 1. Lip number 2, I'll give you some different options. This is Thunder from Hard Candy. It's a little applied a little bit patchy, but normally it applies okay, so maybe it's not time to throw that out. And then this is WetnWild's black lipstick, their Mega Last liquid lipsticks, and then the blue, then the Thunder Hard Candy lipstick in the center of that. Now I love this look so very much. It's so pretty. I even decided to wear my hair down today. Yes, that's rare for me. I love having my hair up. So, yep, that's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try it out for yourselves. You can pair it with any kind of lips you want. I just wanted to give you some different examples and stuff, and I hope you really love this look. It's so beautiful. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Check that description box for a product list as well as other links. Stay tuned for more fall tutorials.